Hello everyone, it's been a while, and yeah, I think it's been too long. I think the last time I did this was a week ago. I think uh, no, I don't have much excuse. It's just I was very busy. I've been doing stuff here and there. I was going to stream a few times, but unfortunately got canceled because a few things happened. And I was going to stream early today. My favorite YouTubers ended up streaming, so I decided to call it off and watch them instead. But now, this time I actually am streaming. Anyway, yes, Camelot is released on my end, but I yet to do it yet. The reason? Well, I want to do some things first. I want to do the rank up quests first. Get at least the ones that I unlocked already. Get those done. As well as doing some daily quests as well. Because, well, need to do stuff. And as for the whole continuation, don't worry, I got a lot of apples since the last event, so I could use a few golden apples at this time. Never know how things go. We'll just have to see how things go from there. Now then, since this is an unknown thing, I may as well bring the big guns, as they say. A lot of things have changed, that's for sure. And I got a few new servants, of course. Let's see now. Let's see if you can spot a few. I mean, I don't have everybody ranked up anyway. Or ranked up, leveled up, you know what I mean. There's a few new ones here and there, but hey. But other than that, I haven't rolled on the new banner yet, the Camelot one. The reason? I'm trying to save for summer. Summer is important to me, after all. Gotta get those swimsuits. See if this team will work out. Okay, then the farm team goes here. And here's something I never knew. You know this tip thing? Apparently if you press it, you end up changing the tips. Never knew that at all. But it doesn't matter because I already know this stuff. So, Let me check something. Because obviously I gotta see what's going on my end. Well, it's loading up at a piece. Copy. Let's see now. Okay, this time it's all random, so that's why I have Berserker here anyway. Mordred is my second strongest too, so you never know if she could actually help out. So here's a few things I was gonna do like later on. I plan to do, let's see, more streams if I can this week. Well, the coming week, because it's technically the weekend. A little stumbling here and there, but hey, it's normal since I'm still trying to get used to the whole streaming thing. I am trying to get to the habit of streaming not only my phone but also the PS4 as well, since I got a few games on that. You never know, I may even stream Fate Stella on that one, because I do have Fate Stella for the PS4. I did beat the story before, but I don't mind replaying it over again. Just for you guys. But that's a plan I might do for another day. Ouch. Still though, Ku could actually handle it. Hopefully. Let me do this. After all, Mordred has the AoE attack, so may as well do that. Let's see if I can at least get her to match, but if not, then it's okay. So damn close. Oh, okay, never mind. She already got it maxed out. I guess I'll do the AoE attack last because personally I like to reuse them all. But just in case. But I think that we're okay. We could destroy them all. Now let's see. Ku. Chan, the Arc Altar. And Mordred. I wonder if we're going to see Mordred and Camelot as well. Since it's the knights and all. I'll never get tired of that. The burn. And that's it for that. Huh. But that was just 30, so I couldn't brag too much on that. In other words, it was an easy battle. No matter what it is. I just want to finish these dailies first before I continue to my little rank up quests. And then once I got that done, well, get to Camelot as soon as I can. Because I've been anxious to work on the story sooner or later, but I need to do some rank ups. But knowing the rank up missions are very hard. Let's see now. Is that all? No, I go for this one too. Okay then. You know, though, one day will give us the option to pet four. I mean, not four. Who knows? I'm trying to be vocal at this point too because, well, is it forcing myself if I try to speak to guys or something comes to mind? I don't know. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh well, if that happened, happens. I can't do much about that, to be honest. Oh. But then again, maybe I could do it in the next turn. I think I should have saved that for the Lancer, but oh well. How? Okay, I think I have no choice. You're already taking too much damage. Hello. Just trying my best here and all that. Hopefully things will go well here. Just a bit slow here and there, but hey. Hopefully we get these daily missions done, then rank up, then do Camelot. And here's the thing. I'm a bit nervous when it comes to reading and even do some voices. I know for sure I cannot do too well when it comes to female voices. So I don't know for sure. Let's see. So far so good. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to do that once it comes out. I'm trying my best to save up my quartz and tickets for that matter. I know the good stuff that's going to come out of that. So far, my quartz are slowly recovering. Oh my! I didn't notice that Ku is dying already. Gotta keep him alive. That should work. It's hard to say. I mean, I know who's gonna come out, but if I had to pick, it'll be Toria Archer. Because I have to be honest, I don't have a 5-star Archer yet, and not only that, but I like Artoria the best. Mainly because I knew her since Fate Stay Night. So yeah, that might be the reason why I'm gonna go for her. And of course, Ku got this thing here. Hopefully I get lucky. Sometimes I do get lucky because somehow, and this is a shock to me, I always end up getting 5 stars sometimes. Not all the time, but it happens sometimes. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going for Ishta. If anything, Ishta is the one character I definitely want to get when it comes to December. Ishta and Gorgon, actually. Mainly because of waifu status. Ishta I'll definitely go for because I'm a sucker for the Fate series out of all. And that's why I'm going to go crazy for getting Ishta. I've been saving all my, what's it called, grails, just for her. So hey, hopefully I'll get there. I know how good Merlin is, but I have my priorities. I know everybody's gonna go for Merlin, but hey, I kind of got betrayed when I tried to get J Alter. But I will throw some tickets on Merlin as well. I'm not going to ignore how good he is. Who knows, I may get lucky on him. Because I got lucky on certain banners, I didn't even put any quartz at all. Like Veneer. Bryn I didn't expect to get, and then I ended up getting her. Hopefully I'll get something done on that. Okay. The good thing is I got too many apples, so I might be able to get to Camelot sooner or later. Archers. Let's see. Like I said, I don't have a 5-star archer yet. I only got these archers at the moment. I think those are my only two 4-star archers at the moment. Yeah, I understand. I mean, it all depends on how things go when it comes to Merlin. Everybody's going after him. Yeah, I get that a lot. But, and of course, he's good when it comes to healing and also keeping your party alive. However, there's a lot of servants that could do that too. Like, for example, Iris Field. She's one that could do that. John d'Arc could also help you out, and also Waver as well. So those ones they could actually help out in the party as well. And of course, Mashu as well, counting her. So even if you don't get Merlin, you still got a lot of servants that could actually do just as good as Merlin. Well, almost as good as Merlin or whatever. Besides, I'm not too focused on Merlin either, but I will try to summon him with tickets only. I'm not gonna try to get him full on. Ooh, that's a good question for ya. I mean, it all depends on what you want, really. And hopefully you get lucky. Oh, they actually changed his voices. I didn't know they did that. That's good, because I really like that one voice, actually. I heard it before, and that was when I used to play JP. Not anymore, and I think that was a big mistake on my part, but oh well. Here's the thing. To have issues on that getting rid of my JP account. Because I have Ishta there, I had Gorgon there, I had a couple of good servants there. And I don't have everybody back, too. I got some of my servants back, but not all of them are back to me in this account. Oh, wait. Hopefully I'll get lucky when it comes to getting Ishta. Let's see. But hey. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. Wait a minute, you got MP5 Iwiraki, John, and Raiko? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I had to congratulate you on that part. Not many people could actually get MP5 of those servants. Still though, my luck, I don't know how my luck works, to be honest. I just thinking of appearing a few times and then it may actually happen. Never know. Just imagine that it comes out. Oh, okay, just Ubaraki. Ah, boy. Like, how much quartz you actually lost? Well, now. Like, how much you actually rolled just to get Ubaraki MP5? I mean, I rolled a few times on that banner too. Oh my. So basically, it reduced big time now, huh? I mean, that is a lot of quartz and tickets, but then, ooh wee, I could feel for you for that one. I can understand how you feel on that. Losing that many quartz and tickets, ugh, it's damaging. God. Ubaraki was your goal though, right? Or was it Raiko? Okay. I know for sure I lost like a few quartz a few times. From the last banner, as well as Skahawk banner especially, because I wanted to see how good she would be. Oh well. Oh, okay. Yeah, at least you got something good out of it. Here's the thing I always think of. If you get something good out of it, but you didn't get your target servant, hey, at least you tried and you got something out of it. If you didn't have any 4 or 5-star servant out of that, or even a 5-star or 4-star craft essence, then it'll be a waste. But other than that, just have to get lucky on certain things. Okay, I like that voice. Let me. Note to self: go to his voice thing and see how that translates. I can't help it. I'm a fan of Amiya, so I. Oh my. That is super lucky then. Man, I congratulate you on that then. But still, now you have to try to save up as many quartz as you can for now. We still got a lot of time till the next run. Oh, really? Huh. Did you get a few good servants since then? I mean, as for me, I did what I can on my end. I just have to be careful on bait banners. Let's see. Huh? Is it just me or they just glitched the Novel Phantasm on that one? Huh. Usually it just cuts off. Good stuff. I mean, let's see now. As far as I know, I tried to get Raiko, but instead I only gotten one servant out of it, and I didn't expect to get the trap himself. I almost said herself, but he's a he. But oh well. I mean, let me show you on that part before I end up doing anything. Where is it? Spirit. Oh, I'm gonna deal with that in a moment. Yeah, instead of getting Raiko or Uraraki, I got the trap himself. That's what I meant to say. I mean, seriously, out of all the people, that comes out of nowhere. And I think the banner before, I tried to summon, what's it called? Shooten, but instead I got Berserker Lancelot, which was a big surprise. But he's actually now my second best Berserker. Ku is always going to be the first. And before, I think, I don't know when was this. Was this before or after the... No, wait, it was before the Fake Zero event. I got this guy. I can't remember who I was trying to roll for. I only used tickets, so I would think I was just trying to roll for the craft essences at that time. And I ended up getting him for all things, too. I always keep my 4 and 5 stars, though. Same thing with the first time servants. Once I get duplicates, then I end up burning them. I may as well do a little bit of a break here, and then I'll do some level ups. And yes, I didn't roll on this banner yet, and I won't at all. Let's see. Oh. I'll check it out. I'll check it out then. I was looking at my computer because in my computer, at least chat is much more faster than in my my actual stream on the phone. I may as well check it out. Let me do this free summon and this, and then I'll check it out right now. May as well, right? I think at that point you'll see my code too, right? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Yep. No adventure this time. But oh well. Okay, let me go to the friends list and see what your people is. Let's see, friends search. And yeah, there's my code. Let's see. 3 8 1 8 5 5 3 7. Let me see then. I hope this is correct. I'm just double checking now. Nice Tomamo. I approve. Let's see. Ah, okay then. So this is the people you have. That's a good list. But here's some advice. Always keep all your slots open. You cannot leave any of them empty. Otherwise they'll make people not add you. I heard that advice sent from another Fake Grand Order YouTuber. Just out of advice from another. But I have to admit, you have a good roster. And that John is going to be definitely helpful. Just make sure you level up her skills fast. Because she's going to be very useful. I know mine is very useful. In fact, let me show you my list. And in the meantime, just for a treat, I'll add you. You never know. You never know. You just have to level your servants as quick as you can. I mean, you don't have to do the whole thing and all that. Anyway, this is my list right here. I always keep them all open, and I put the best craft essence for certain servants. I put the best health ones on my John, my Berserker, and Mashu, because those three are actually survivor types. I need to keep them alive as long as I can. And of course, the attacking ones I put on my second best. The best attack craft essence I put on Mordred, of course, and put all the rest in that. But it's understandable people end up using Raiko. But then again, it's after the event now. Do they still use her a lot? If so, then it makes sense, I guess, because she's an AoE Berserker. Still though, you have a good setup there. Just level up their skills, try level the best one out of the lot, your team, and then you'll be good. And also make sure all your slots is not empty. Maybe you'll have somebody there. Now then, oh, it looks like all that talking ended up doing that. So you never know what's gonna happen. Let's see. And besides, there's going to be a lot of servants coming out soon. After Camelot is, I'm trying to remember what comes after Camelot. Is it going to be Summer or the Da Vinci? Because I know Da Vinci's coming out soon as well. I don't know which one comes first. And I don't know if I should roll for Da Vinci though. Talk about overkill. Ouch. Let's see. You know what? I should have done this in the start, but oh well. Okay, lag. There we go. You know what I tried to get in the first time I played this? I tried to get Gilgamesh, but unfortunately I lost all my quartz that time. And a few times he did show up. I tried my luck on getting him, but unfortunately I didn't get him at all. Ever since then, I didn't get any good archers, other than just these two. And the thing is about Emiya, I got him from the first free servant thing, the free 4 stars. I got him from that, and of course, Nobu right here from that event. Hopefully, I'll get lucky when it comes to Artoria. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Note to self, I need to check out the voice thing. I really need to see that voice thing. There we go, that's it. The sooner we get this done, we're gonna start doing Camelot. Or I need to do some rank up first, so. I know for sure I won't do every single one of them, but eventually I'll get to it. And here's the shocking thing. When I made Mordred one of her skills to 7, it took out all my QP, and that was devastating. I said, oh god, no. I had to be very careful. You know what? Thank you for that. That's understandable. As long as you level up on their levels, then you're good. Use people have some opportunity for their skills after all. Oh boy. That's a thing. If that happens, that happens, I guess. I can't control that at all. Just do your best on leveling up your servants and doing the skills. And take full advantage on the events when it comes to those materials and such. Usually what I do when it comes to those events, I get the craft essence first. I get those first, then to the welfare servant if it's available. And then after that, go for the materials that I need the most. And then I go for the mana prisms. And then get the ones I have a lot of. Okay. Well, that's done. Just 3 more missions of the dailies, and then I'll go to that what's his name? That one archer, the one that commits suicide after the Noble Phantasm. Arish? I don't know. I don't want to butcher that name. I don't want to offend anybody, to be honest. Okay, then. Whoa, wait a minute. That guy had a max... Wow. I didn't keep at that. But hey, I'm gonna grail Ishta, so hey. I mean, here's the servants I'm gonna end up grailing. Ishta, Tamamo, who else? And it could be any Tamamo. It could be even the summer Tamamo, but I don't know if we'll get her this year. I think that'll be next year, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't know how the banners are gonna be. Because you never know. Lately, NA has been speeding up. Back to your question, did they updated Elizabeth's movements yet? Because she does fight differently, if I remember correctly. In fact, there's a lot of servants they need to update on their animations. I mean, Mordred's MP needs to be updated now. Who else? Stigfried needs to be updated on his animation. Hassan needs to be updated. Kojiro needs to be updated. There's a lot of servants that need to be updated, and they did updated certain servants earlier. I wonder if Hercules had been updated too. I don't have the servant, so I wouldn't know. It's at Liz. I could check out Liz. Let's see. I'll do this. Wait, I should have used the buster. Ah. Okay. I guess sometimes busters doesn't need to be a thing. A crit will happen. But I'll take full advantage on this one at least. Okay. I also wonder, why did they change her name in NA version? Autoria at Stella cards, and it says Autoria. It has the O in it. I don't understand why they did that on this version. Always bugged me, I guess. Oh well. Wait, what am I doing? And this should be good. Now here comes the lag, if it happens. Oh wait, I should have done the best archer first, since he has defense down. Ah. I'm too used to Gilgamesh and other archers. Let's see. You'll see what I mean. I forgot about his defense down when he does his Nova Phantasm. Oh, he killed her. I guess that's the 40 done. So far, so good. Now I need to get the QP, because that's critical. Because I'm going to level them up, but without QP, I can't do nothing. Also, here's a little advice. If you do have a rider, sometimes a lot of people end up using the craft essence of a Da Vinci, mainly because they want to grind on things, on the QP mainly. So hey, let me see. Where's? Oh, there it is. Senta Altar and Kentucky. Currently my two best riders. I still yet to get a 5-star, but hey, I got a lot of riders. Surprisingly. I took Martha, and guess what? I got another rider anyway. Oh well. Got a pet 4, I guess. I actually wonder, did they release a plushie of 4? Just out of curiosity, that's all. Huh. Let's see. Did I hear him say boys? I hope I wasn't imagining things. well. Iskandar is not to be underestimated. Man, I like that. Huh. Now, if you hear certain certain notifications, it's mainly because some people wants to message me or whatever. Never know. I actually wondered who is the best rider at the moment. I just don't remember who. I hope that everything is going well on my mic and everything, because at least that's what I'm hoping. I'm trying my best as I can. And since my computer isn't good for streaming at the moment, all I could do is just mobile gaming. And also console gaming on its console streaming service. I do have OBS, but unfortunately my computer just can't work on OBS. I know, I can't. Quality may decrease at times. Just check your settings if you can. Okay. Okay, let's see. And of course, I plan to do a lot of things in this channel. I'm obviously going to stream Fake Grand Order a lot, but I also will stream other games like Dragon Ball Legends, the Valkyrie game that I usually play. Game with Dice. I never got the chance to stream that. I did try once, but it had an update, so I didn't bother since then. I will have to get back to that one. I also have a few others. And of course, I want to stream console games as well. Fate Extella will be good to stream. I did beat the story though, but I could replay it for everybody. I also hope that we get the second Fate. What? Oh, it's updating. It's midnight, that's why. I was saying, wait a minute. Yeah, it's midnight. That's why it's updating. Please don't tell me my AP has gone to waste. Please, fool. I hope you didn't betray me on my AP. Just give it a moment. It just transitioned to the next day, and I'm gonna get some rewards, I think. Yeah, it's still on, the whole thingy. Okay, there it is. Summon ticket. That's good to have. I always welcome the summon tickets. Actually, let me check something. I'm still trying to get personal lesson, but yeah. I always save my mana prisms to 100, so I'm taking these two. And transition to the next day, the first month of the thing, so it's the best time to get them now. Okay, let's get back to it, and then work on that one archer thing and then see what we could do from there. So remember everybody, or yeah, always get your tickets on the when the next month comes in. May as well. And once again, more loading. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we could do this quickly. Talk about awesome rider. I need to boost his stats though later on. Right now I'm boosting up a certain caster I have. I also need to max out Mashu on her stats just because she's very useful. Okay, that helped. Now I could just use the big guns. Oh wait, this one. This should work, right? Okay, this should end it. No, let's do it flashy. That lag. Alright then. And here's the thing. It just takes one Noble Phantasm just to end this, so may as well. Oh, I should have done Iskandar at least. Oh well. Wait a minute, for a moment there, Kentucky almost remind me of All Might from My Hero Academia. Must be the blonde hair and how the attitudes are. Which reminds me, did the latest episode came out? I think it did, so I'll have to watch that in a moment. Maybe after the stream I'll watch My Hero Academia, yeah. Anyway, I got only one. I'm just gonna do this one, and then we're gonna move on to the Camelot. And that'll be it, okay? Okay, Saber and Archer. Now, I got a lot of good sabers, so I should just use an Archer. Saber, Mordred, and Artoria. Keep it as that. Oh wait, I forgot to, well. I'll get to leveling up my servants as soon as I can. Hopefully. Ah, boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wonder what's gonna be in the next stream. Obviously, Fake Grand Order is gonna be one of the things I'm gonna keep going like crazy. I also gonna do the Valkyrie one a lot as well. Maybe the next stream I'll do the Valkyrie, but who knows. Besides, the thing about the Fake Grand Order is that when it comes to story, I could just keep going on that for a while. And there's no time limit for the story on that. But when it comes to event, I have to do it right away. Meh. No, neither here. Annoying. Great. Really? What? Okay. I was saving that. Down and out. I gotta say, Gilgamesh is something else. I actually wonder about what's gonna happen with young Gil on that one anime. Because I don't want to say anything about it unless people actually seen it. I will talk about it if there's people who knows what I'm talking about. That. Meantime, let's destroy these servants. And hopefully my QP will recover so I can actually level up a lot of people's skills. Now we're about to hit Camelot. You know what I used to do? Shout all the Noah Phantasms. Especially Artorias. Artoria and Emiya. I did shout at their Noah Phantasm a lot before. Now I try to reserve myself when it comes to streaming. Maybe one day. But for now, I'll just reserve myself. Wait, did she survived? That was a waste for you. Sorry, my Valkyrie. I had to put you down. Good stuff. And we leveled up that archer, most likely. Not level up, rank up. Man, what I'm saying. Just gonna transition in a moment and give me that quartz. I'll do the other rank up stuff later. I did what I needed to do. Good stuff. That's gonna be useful later on. I'll deal with these rank ups later on when I am not streaming, I guess. I just want to get that done, otherwise it's gonna be annoying. First things first, gotta thank a servant. Thank you. Martha, you're the chosen one. Let's see. I keep going back and forth on these servants, of course. I have to say, that blush is adorable. And the thing is that she's going to be a summer servant as well. But she's going to be a ruler. It's been a while we got another ruler servant anyway. May as well. Okay then. Let me get that one servant a boost. Saber Altar needs this thing after all. I just did for time. I think she was my latest servant. My latest Saber servant. Yeah, Saber Altar is my latest Saber, so that's why I'm boosting her up right now. If it wasn't for Mordred and Octoria, she would have been my best. Anyway, Realm of the Round Table. Camelot. Okay. I guess I'll have to do the voices this time. So that's why you awakened you. Oh wait. Let me read that. I read that wrong. Let me say that again. So that's why I've awakened you. Do you understand the situation? Do you? Of course, I understand. We have no way of knowing what has become of the world. However, that which I must accomplish is still here in my hand. Mind, body, and soul, the Holy Trinity, all of which have worn out during your long exile. Very well, I shall grant a sinner's promise. Know that this is your one last chance. But let's be perfectly clear, okay? Regardless of the result of this upcoming battle, you will die. Well, that quickly escalated. And I like this music too. Your soul extinguished. No, wait. Your soul exhausted, ousted from the circle of reincarnation. Your existence will fall into the void. Even then, do you still strive for the end of your journey? I put strength in my broken knees. I move my left arm, now as thin as a twig. He is right. I am no longer but ash. Wait, let me rephrase that. He is right. I am nothing but ash. I can barely lift a finger with this exhausted body. I hardly have any soul left either. I burned it as full. Wait, let me. What's going on with my reading? I hardly have any soul left either. I burned it all as fuel to move my broken body. Okay, I got it. My mind, it's worn out just like my body and soul. I no longer have any of it left. Nay, that alone shall not be the case. My mind, my will, they remain loyal to my king and his glory. I see. So you've decided to take a stand. Then take this. It's my parting gift to you. The place you will travel is hypocritical. I'm not that good. A place standing at the edge of the world where the cavalry is striving to be perfect. You shall face your former allies. You shall face the sin you committed. Even so, the light in that hand shall never dwindle. Why, you ask? Because oh, now we're in the setting. When I come to my senses, I was already in this foreign land. Looks like craters of the moon. The arid earth, the raging winds, the scorching atmosphere, all without signs of life. You're on Mars, man. So long have I journeyed. No, it would be ignorant to call this a journey. It's like I've been wandering around all this time. As I wandered, I saw numerous, yet I've never known like this. It brings to my mind my impoverished homeland. Sorry if I did a question mark at the end. It's just that one word I never heard. I really need to study the, dictionary again. But isn't that a bitter thought? Compared to what? Oh boy. Okay. Compared to what I am witnessing, my homeland could thing. The story of King Arthur and the knights were actually real. Just a thought. Since stream is acting up now. Give me a moment. Oh, okay, it's working. It's just that my computer was acting weird. If it has a weird circle and all that, try pausing it and play it and go on live just in case. That way it'll work again. Just saying. Or just refresh, one of the two. I see. So this is the end of the journey that I was granted. I take a step into the sandy earth. My wait, this guy. We're not saying that we're being at this person, though. I highly doubt Mordred is the one who combated her. I woke up at the same time again today. I checked my temperature. I checked my 5 senses. I said my name out loud so I could understand it objectively. Mashu. That's what I call her. I don't say Mash. I say Mashu. Because, let's be honest, I prefer Mashu. Since I went in JP once and also watched the Fate Grand Order anime subbed, I'm more used to Mashu than Mash anyway. That's how I feel anyway. Anyway, I just call her Mashu. Kuna Light. That was the name they gave me. A human being. Oh, we're being Mashu. Okay. Hello. Nice to meet you. Summon experiment number 2? Oh, no, that won't do. Starting today, I'll call you by your proper name. Don't worry, I stopped the recorders. Hello, Mashu Kuralite. I'm Romani Archerman. Sorry. Let's just call him Roman. From now on, I'll be your primary physician. Oh, is that all right if I take a seat here? Since that was what's going on with my reading nowadays? Yeesh. My words and actions were delayed. Note to self. I'm going to read out loud when it comes to manga. On my off time, I mean. Because if this is how bad my out loud reading is, I am lacking so much. No doctor has ever No doctor has ever entered this room before. The reason was sufficient to speak through the glass. Oh, is that right? To be able to convey your feelings even through glass. Chaldea is an actor. Can't have a proper conversation unless I talk to people directly like this. So please don't hesitate to tell me what you think or feel. I want you to tell me all kinds of things. Communication is the best way to achieve mutual understanding. You can acquire far more information and feel someone else's warmth, right? I guess he has a point there. I used to be antisocial until I met people, so I guess I understand. I see. I nodded. Indeed, more information can be acquired this way than through glass, because people won't be insecure. The manner in which someone speaks through their gaze, temperature, sense, mannerisms, all things I have never experienced before. If such interactions were deemed human-like, for the first time I responded in a human-like fashion by agreeing to his proposal. Hello, and nice to meet you, Dr. Romani. Oh, about that, I don't like the name Romani. See, the name Archiman. I can't pronounce it last name, so sorry about that. Is it bit putrid? I used to say this word too. What's wrong with me? Let's just skip it for now. I like you to call me Roman. Doctor may stem from romanticism. Romanticism. I think I said it right this time. I hope. It means to observe the world by reason. The change from person to person. Even so, if I had to explain it, it's lagging a bit. Oh boy, there's that thing again. Why? Okay. It is the philosophy of imagining a good future. The sense of fulfillment when living one's own life. Unlike my appropriate period of activation, which is a detailed and efficient schedule. Just saying that. Sorry about that question mark thing. Perhaps the hopeful observation that tomorrow holds many possibilities is what the word is trying to express. Oh my, you're quite a serious opinion you got there. You sound like a senpai character from a Japanese comic. Oh, but that should be okay. You've been in Chaldea a lot longer than I have. So that would make you the senpai. Okay. It's rather pathetic, actually. Although I am the head of the medical department. For the longest time, I didn't even know this section existed. I am truly sorry. Dr. Roman apologized to me for no reason when a mysterious person. Also, he was wrong. The Japanese terms senpai and kohai are similar to that of a teacher and a student. However, I have yet to learn a single thing from the doctor. To my knowledge, was input from Shiba. Make Shiba in terms, and so when it comes to knowledge and information within Chaldea, I am the kohai, something of that. Aside from that, though it may be impossible, if I had a senpai in real life, it would be imperturbably. I'll just skip that for now. Human and a average status, not best, but a normal person who strives to do their best. I think it would be someone who doesn't hurt others and never gives up. An upright human being. After all, that's the kind of person I was modeled after when given life. I see. You're right. Not many people like that exist here in Chaldea. The staff here is made up of freaky geniuses. There isn't anything normal or average about them. Well, good and bad, normal or not, I guess all that makes up what makes to be human. I'm sure one day you'll find a senpai that you will truly rely on. If I butchered these sentences, I'm so very sorry. The doctor's words left a really strong impression on me. A senpai that I truly rely on. To imagine such a future sure made my eyes flicker with hope. A future filled with romance. Ooh. So you want to do some romance with senpai. Oh boy. Alright, then. Once again, nice to meet you, Mashu. Let's try to make this the lasting relationship. A lasting relationship, what am I saying? Sure, I answered. I am a designer baby created by experimental purposes. Therefore, my lifespan is predetermined. I have been in operation for more than 10 years. Ooh. If my surgery succeeds, I can live for a few more years. Oh, I am very happy. I get to have okay. Let me check something. Therefore, there you have it. That's as much as I can distill about Mashu. Chaldea is an organization listed under the United Nations, yes, but it's actually also a research facility for the major. Come on. It's also a research facility for the Mages Association, for the Amenosphere family. I guess that's the director, who died quite a while. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, from the last chapter, Mashu actually collapsed. Is she dying? The name of Safeguarding Humanity's Future. They carried out numerous unethical experiments, namely fusing a heroic spirit and a human, the demi-servant experiments. Oh, so that's what they were doing. Trying to safeguard humanity, evolution. As you must know yourself, despite being used as familiars, heroic spirits are superhuman entities. They could even kill their masters and return to the throne of heroes if they so desired. I don't disagree there, especially since I got a certain servant that is a yandere. I'm talking about you, Lancer Brenier. I just had to watch it if she ever does something. Could you hardly call them safe weapons? As such, the previous director looked for more reliable way to harness their power. Normally, you use relics to relate to them as catalysts for the summoning, but Chaldea use human children instead. Children possessing not only magical circuits to summon heroic spirits, but also innocent souls. Using this method, Chaldea wanted to fuse heroic spirits with children and turn them into humans. Owing to this concept, the previous director secretly created children by artificial insemination in Chaldea. That was over 10 years ago, at the first turn of the 21st century. That was also how Mashu was born. She's a human created through artificial insemination, through DNA manipulation. Jurassic World! Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. If you know what I mean about whole geneticness on Jurassic Park / Jurassic World, you'll understand. But oh well. Especially the latest movie. Anybody who's seen that will understand completely. In terms of being created, you could say she's is similar to a homunculus. Oh, yeah. However, she's just a human with excellent magical circuits. Please make no mistake about that. I'm also sure Mashu doesn't want Rixilla to have the wrong idea about her. I'm still trying to get used to the whole idea of saying my name. At first it sounds really dumb into it, no matter what. ... Of course I wouldn't do that. I'll do the second option. You're right. It was stupid of me to assume that. Of course, I'm a kind master. I'm never gonna be cruel. At times my character will also be a perv. But hey, that's how it is, and I tend to share that too. Anyway, several years after Mashu's birth, they conducted a fusion experiment. Fusion, huh? Director Okamari said the experiment failed. ... Huh. I'll go for the first one. And yes, our director sent there a... Oh god. That's not good. Let me get over there on the charger before it dies. That's not good. I didn't notice the power was going down bad. That's not good. This is the best I could do for now. And yeah, I'm sorry. No, the summoning itself was successful. A heroic spirit was summoned within Mashu. That was the second heroic spirit summoned by Chaldea. However, the heroic spirit did not awaken. It must have been a noble heroic spirit. They didn't want to acknowledge Chaldea's, the previous director's actions. I should depart. The girl will die. Therefore, I will not leave, nor I will awaken.
Mashu proved that humans can fuse with heroic spirits, but at the same time prove how unethical those fusions can be. Even when they're anti-heroes, heroic spirits reject being fused with humans for some reason. A year later, the previous director was found dead in his office. Before Olga Mary, it was ruled a suicide based in circumstances. Oh boy. Damn. Mary came here after that. Okay, so that confirmed it. The rest is exactly as you imagined. I somehow got Mary's permission and to add Mashu to the staff. Even if her heroic spirit never awakened, her capacity as a master is first class. I thought to myself, I won't let this precious resource go to waste. Initially, Mary was scared. Of course, who could blame her? First, the father she idolized passed away. Then she found out about his cruel experiment. She was so shocked she refused to eat for an entire month. Holy crap! That's unhealthy at all, big time. Plus, she was like 30, she was close to a mental breakdown when she took over as director. But the one thing that scared her more than anything, and that was giving freedom to the one successful case of a heroic spirit fusion. Since she was already worried, it was only natural that she was scared of Mashu. Damn. I can't blame her, but I have to be honest, Mashu seems to be very nice, and she's not gonna hurt anybody. Mashu is going to take revenge on me. She was very vigorous. She was viciously kill me in the restroom. Why wouldn't she? Huh. Man, why she has to judge people? Damn. Mary would scream about that endlessly. However, even as she was consumed by fear, she never once turned her back on Mashu. That was her charm. She was so serious about everything. She would never do anything immoral, no matter how much she hated it. Let me check how much. Oh boy. Thanks to that, Mashu was acknowledged as a human to given freedom within Chaldea. Of course, her freedom was only allowed within Chaldea, even though she possessed magical circuits any mage would have dreamed of. Her body was too pure. Having been raised in a sterilized room, her body couldn't adapt to the outside world. For as long as she remained operational, she'd only be able to live in Chaldea. As long as she was operational, that her lifespan is predetermined. The designer babies created by Chaldea mostly ended in failure. Mashu was one of the rare survivors. Even so, her cells started to deteriorate at a rapid rate. Holy crap. Her physical body won't age any more than it already has. so she won't die of old age. But she'll expire when her life force dries up, one day suddenly, like a robot running out of batteries. All that? And you're a physician after all. Oh, crap. Oh, that was bad. Let me, that was a lot to go for. I need to figure that out. Oh boy. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna have to read all this right now. Sure, her life has. Oh boy. Sure, her life has defined a end, but the same can be said for all life forms. Life is full of suffering and sorrow. In regard, we're not so different from Mashu. Humans cannot escape from the fear of death. Sorry, I'll get back on topic. Mashu was then selected as a master cadet, and in a short time, the cadet top cadet of the A team. Da, 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 da. Sorry. Shortly after that, the light of Chaldeus disappeared. Olga Mary negotiated with the United Nations and got approval to investigate the similarities with masters. That's when cadets like you assembled, followed by that incident where the command room was damaged and you were race-shifted. It was then that Mashu became a demi-servant. That must be the reason she can function in the outside world, averted only in her rape shift destination. However, the fundamental problem remains unsolved. By becoming a David servant, Mashu acquired a more durable body. Even so, her cells have a lifespan. She could remain operational for at most 1 more year. That's all I wanted to tell you. Does Mashu know about that? I don't think so. At least, no one has spoken to her about it. Doctor, Mashu Kurelite's physique adjustment is over. Brainwaves, vitals, everything is normal. She should wake up any time now. What are your instructions? There's no need to put her to sleep again. Once she wakes up, make sure to respect her free will. Understood. We will make preparations accordingly. Now then, Rexilla, I'm sure Mashu will come straight here after she wakes up. Before she arrives, I asked a favor to you. Ask of you. Please interact with her in the same way as you always do. In Mashu's eyes, the time you spend as friends has become something irreplaceable. That much is clear just by looking at her brainwave graphs since the start of Grand Order. So I'd like you to not overlay considerate over or worry up too much about her. Sorry, I'm trying to hurry up because my phone is getting to its death. My charger is not good, so I'll have to hurry up and wrap this up. Of course, I'm not going to tell her that
I've spoken to you. What do you say, Rixella? Are you any good at acting? Like pretending you're seeing a movie for the first time, even though you saw it already? I'll do my best. Are you sure you're okay with that, Doctor? I'll say that. No, I'm not okay, but it's for the best. Yes, that would be the best way to approach this. This is quite a compromise coming from you, Roman. Da Vinci, have you been listening the whole time? Of course I have. It's you we're talking about. Who knows when you will check it out? When talking about Mashu. If that were to happen, I'd have to step up. I was planning to tell Rixella everything I knew about Mashu myself, but it looks like you managed to do that. Thank goodness. You handled it beautifully. You are currently the head of Chaldea, you know. If you let things get personal and take Mashu off the front lines, you'll be facing Umo Universal. Okay? I'm not that naive, you know. I think I know what. Well, I might do something I'm not supposed to do from time to time. Anyway, this talk about Mashu is our secret, Rixella. Make sure she doesn't find out, no matter what. And besides, you know, if humanity itself ends up showing us the right path to take, perhaps there's a reward to the end of the path. A reward that would easily extend Mashu's physique lifespan or something like that. Now, guys, if my phone goes down, we'll try to continue this some other time, and hopefully we'll be able to get this done as soon as we can. I'll try. I don't know how much this text is, so I'll try to wrap it up as quick as I can. Now, that's something that the Holy Grail could be used for, I suppose. Maybe the King of Mages is actually not all that. Maybe we can defeat him without all 7 Grails. If we could have just one to spare, we could use it on Mashu. That's our Da Vinci. I'll just say that. Yeah, if that's possible. I wonder how. Oh, we have to be quiet. Oh. Fall. Sorry I'm late. Mashu late. I'm now intending the briefing 27 minutes late. That's how it's been? Damn. I only got 5% left. So you all seem to be having a good time chatting. Is something going on? Mashu, are you feeling okay? Hey, you shouldn't be getting a lot of rest now, Mashu. Oh my. These two are hopeless, I see. Fool? Senpai? Doctor? Weren't you chatting? No. These two were just worrywarts. Look how flustered they are just because you passed out for that one time. Oh, right. That. It was such a long battle and war, no less.
seems like my body sustained more damage than usual. But as you can see, I recover now. So there's no problem. I gain experience too, so that I will come in handy next time. Next time? Yes, the staff mentioned that they found the coordinates for the sixth singularity. Was I mistaken? Oh my. Should I have enforced a gag rule? The command room staff is so careless. But it's like you said, Master Richilla, we pinpointed the sixth singularity. Okay, maybe we're gonna get this done before the battery dies. You and Mashu will continue your search for the Holy Grail. Do you either have any objections? No objections? Mashu, would you sit out on this next one? Actually, I care a lot for Mashu. No need to worry about that. I already rested well. But still, knowing your condition, I'd rather have her stay behind. Oh well. I know it's important to take a break, but I'd like to fulfill as many missions as possible. I see. Then let's move up to the schedule and start the briefing about the sixth singularity we've discovered. The era is the 13th century. The location is Jerusalem, as known as the Holy Land. Oh boy. To be precise, it's 1273. The Ninth Crusade has just ended, and the Kingdom of Jerusalem has vanished from the face of the earth. The end of the Crusades. The Western nations' withdrawal from Jerusalem has greatly affected the history of mankind. You could say it's a apt time and place to be chosen as the singularity. At least that was the case until yesterday. The truth is, the sixth singularity was detected before the one in America. But the results from Sheba was so unstable. The error couldn't be verified, and at times no observation could be carried out. Do you understand? It's not like we observed. Oh boy. Was the red color of the red burning lands. There were times when the light observation itself disappeared. In other words, the sixth singularity doesn't exist on the surface of Chaldeas. That selection alone is hollowed out completely. That's right. The unprecedented, the sixth singularity is trying to leave the flow of humanity. All raidships until now has been battles against Solomon's holy grails, each threatening to disrupt its respective era. This time, the singularity itself is becoming history that should not exist. If we leave it alone, human history will be severely damaged, independent of the resurrection of Solomon's incarnation. First, the foundation of humanity, evacuation of that's not good. We got one thing. I think I'll have to speed it up without reading this. If it goes down, I'm sorry, guys. Crap.